Hi everyone. So today's plan, I got a couple things to do, a lot of things, but today's plan is to plant one, two, three, four fruit trees. Um, One is the Dogo crabapple, the hardy Russian pomegranate, Shiro, plum, and the Rainer cherry. And that is going to be planted today គឺថ្ងៃហ្នឹងកម្រងការគឺដាក់ដាំផ្លែឈើទាំង4ហ្នឹងហើយដាំក្តៅប៉មមួយដាំផ្លែ cherry មួយដាំផ្លែកន្ទឹមមួយទៀតដែលវាងាប់ដែលមួយដែលខ្ញុំមានពីរមួយគូហ្នឹងតែមួយងាប់ហើយអាហ្នឹងយកវាទៅដាក់ជំនួសអាហ្នឹងវិញកោះវាចោលហើយដាក់អាហ្នឹងជំនួសវិញហើយមួយទៀតគឺផ្លែ plum ពណ៌លឿងអាហ្នឹងវារាងជូរអែមណា So that's the plan. Hey, the other plan is to also start sowing my the cool weather vegetable, which is coriander, which is yeah, coriander. It's not parsley, but cilantro, and romaine lettuce, because those two are cool weather plant. I can they usually do pretty well. Because right now our weather here is cooler in the nighttime, and actually daytime is not probably in the mid 70s, about mid 70s, so it should be okay. Because if it's too hot, those vegetables will bolt, and they just mature. They actually flower prematurely, which is not good. ម្យ៉ាងទៀតខ្ញុំចង់ដាំបន្លែគឺដំណាំជី coriander ហ្នឹងជីអាហ្នឹងគេហៅស្អីទៅជីវ៉ាន់ស៊ុយឬក៏គេហៅជីកាទៀវហើយនឹងសាឡាត់ romaine ហ្នឹងព្រោះពេលនេះគឺពេលល្អដោយសារបន្លែពីរហ្នឹងវាអត់ចូលចិត្តក្តៅពេកទេបើវាក្តៅខ្លាំងពេកវាផ្កាវាលះផ្កាហើយវាអត់ល្អហើយវាចូលចិត្តធាតុអាកាសដែលវារៀងត្រជាក់បន្តិចមិនត្រជាក់ខ្លាំងទេត្រជាក់ដោយថាវាពេលយប់វាអត់សូវក្តៅហើយពេលថ្ងៃវាព្រមយ៉ាងក្តៅណាស់70ជាងអញ្ចឹងអត់អីវាអត់លះផ្កាទេ so I'm going to go ahead and start. I think since we are here near the vegetable garden, I'm going to go ahead and start sowing that first. ឥឡូវខ្ញុំនៅចិត្តកន្លែងដំណាំចំការបន្លែហើយអានឹងដាក់ដាំអានឹងមុនហើយចាំទៅដាំផ្លែឈើដើមឈើ so let's get started. So here driving along path of our tree. Look at that, look at the zinnias, they're so gorgeous. Look at that, how bloom. Go, look at this, look at that. Look at that beautiful waterfall. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, just the sound of it. It's just so relaxing. Look at that. So this was put in the other day with my daughter. Look at that. Just the sound of that. It's just beautiful. Yep. Coming along. So walking back towards the vegetable garden. Get my tools. So I want to show you before I start sowing. So look, these are the planters that was planted the other day. Now it's robust. Look how much it grew out. See? អានេះអាថោផ្កាដែលខ្ញុំដាក់ដាំអាទិត្យមុនហ្នឹងណាឥឡូវមើលវាបែកតួងឃើញទេចាប់ដើមបែកទៀត so it grew out a lot more than last time. Look at this one. Look at this. It's beautiful. I love the coleus. I love the mixture of flower. ឃើញទេវាអត់ចាំបាច់មានផ្កាយឲ្យតែស្លឹកវាមានពណ៌លាយគ្នាក៏ស្អាតដែរក៏ស្អាតម្យ៉ាងដែរឃើញទេ So yeah, you're probably wondering why I have a mailbox right there. អ្នកខ្លះប្រហែលឆ្ងល់ថាអីយើងមានpostbox នៅគៀននេះនៅហ្នឹងចាខ្ញុំប្រាប់ So I have a mailbox, an old mailbox that I had in front of the house. We took out and we kept it, and I decided to come put it here so that I have so I can go ahead and put everyday tools I use coming back and forth. Something so it's quick and easy to access. នេះគឺ possible ដែលចាស់ពីនៅមុខផ្ទះហ្នឹងចាស់យកមកវាចាស់ហើយដែលយកទុកហ្នឹងឥឡូវយកមកប្រើប្រាស់ ដាក់នេះទៅដាក់ថាសម្ភារៈប្រើប្រាស់រាល់ថ្ងៃដូចថាខ្ជិលចូលក្នុងរោងធំហ្នឹងរបស់តិចតួចដែលថាខ្ញុំប្រើប្រាស់រាល់ថ្ងៃដូចជាកត្រៃស្រោមដៃអីហ្នឹងខ្ញុំដាក់ចូលក្នុងហ្នឹង so here I have my Velcro gloves ស្រោមដៃកត្រៃដែលត្រូវការប្រើរាល់ថ្ងៃហ្នឹងគឺដាក់នៅហ្នឹងហើយof course my crop cheese crop salad ហើយនឹងរបស់ដែលប្រើប្រាស់ហើយtwine so anything that I use pretty much every day I don't want to go to the big shed or anything I just walk by here and just grab real quick អានេះវាស្រួលក៏យើងមិនចាំបាច់ប្រើប្រាស់ដូចថាទៅឆ្ងាយទៅដើរទៅរោងទៅយកអញ្ចឹងណាអានេះដូចថារបស់បើយើងប្រើប្រាស់រាល់ថ្ងៃដែលយើងខ្ជិលទៅឆ្ងាយវានឹងស្លាប់ហើយ so yep so I got my glove and my seeds and we're ready to go. So as you can see, I've already made the bed, the raised bed, and already trenched the area that needs to be planted. So those are the garlic there that was planted a couple of weeks ago. Now look, it started to come up. ហ្នឹងហើយនេះដីខ្ញុំធ្វើរួចហើយឥឡូវដាក់ចង្អូដាក់អីរួចហើយហើយដាំជាមួយខ្ទឹមដែលយើងដាំថ្ងៃអាទិត្យមុនហ្នឹងណាឥឡូវវាដុះឃើញទេអាហ្នឹងដាក់ទឹកផងដាក់ទៅវារាល់ថ្ងៃផងវាត្រូវការវាឲ្យដាក់ទៅទឹកភ្លៀងទេ so yeah that's only get rainwater right there I didn't put any drip to that yet but right here is where I am going to go ahead and sow the coriander and the romaine. So I am done planting the coriander and the romaine lettuce. As you can see, I just did the drip system. Just did a drip tubing just to the one I just planted because I don't need to actually have my garlic grow up right now because I'm doing it is for next year. It's for to be harvested next year. ខ្ញុំដាក់ទឹកទៅកន្លែងដែលខ្ញុំដាំជីហើយនឹងសាឡាត់ទេព្រោះដោយសារខ្ទឹមនោះខ្ញុំអត់ត្រូវការវាឲ្យដុះឲ្យលឿនទេដោយសារនឹងចាំឆ្នាំក្រោយទឹកឆ្នាំក្រោយ It looks like started raining all of a suddenly ឥឡូវភ្លៀងបាត់ Look at that maybe it'll stop maybe it's just a little bit sprinkle ប្រហែលជា100ប៉ុណ្ណឹងឯងប្រហែលជាវាមិនចាំប៉ុន្មានទេ Okay it's gone now បាត់ So yeah so let's go ahead and plant our tree it still feels good because it is overcast now it's not as hot anymore and a little cloud will give me some of that breeze. Before I leave this here give me an update on the vegetables here. So here things are growing really well here. Tomatoes, this one's about to fade out over here ពីបោះនោះវាចង់ចិត្តហើយព្រោះខ្ញុំនេះដាំតាំងពីខែ4ប៉ុន្តែដូចទំដាំថ្មីផ្សេងក្រោយនេះនៅពេញនោះតែនេះវាចង់ហើយនៅសល់តែប្រហែលហើយវាឈប់ហើយតកួនល្អតកួន so this is my water spinach we've been eating this pretty much every day yeah we've been picking on the water spinach it's really good vegetables good source of iron and potassium តកួនញ៉ាំរាល់ថ្ងៃចង់ញ៉ាំរាល់ល្ងាចប្រហែលជារះយកមកតិចយកមកដាក់ឆាទៀត so my corn there I kind of thin out a little bit នៅខ្ញុំដកខ្លះហើយដោយសារវាជិតគ្នាពេកប៉ុន្តែចាំមើលឥឡូវវាឡើងផ្កាយ so here is my watermelon right here So the watermelon, the reason why it is small at this size because I didn't thin it out. Okay, if you want watermelon to get a little bit bigger in one, say in one branches, you only want one watermelon, one flower to produce one branches to have one to produce one watermelon, or else it will just be smaller. Này, bởi thay dương chẳng ba lật về thông thông á mà tuông cái vô tập play mua gì, ok mà tuông cái vô play mua mà tha anh đang chẳng ban thông á, bồ mình chẳng té về tôi chơi khăn nhé về tôi chẳng anh đang bây giờ chẳng ban play tốt dương 700 cắt về cháu bắt tay bởi thay dương chẳng ban thông dương vô mà tuông tập play mua gì, là nít nhom actually về bên được khơi tha sạ bên bồn á, mà giá con something has been eating the leaf, it's probably grasshoppers over there. So yeah, I've been cutting the water from here too, so maybe in a week or so there. Sweet potatoes and potato vines, oh, they're just growing massive. I mean, they're just growing all over the place. I had to cut them back and put them in a couple times. I need cắt vía tuông vía trao kla hay đòi sao vía chan pig. Can you? Have to cut them back and push them back. Yeah, it's just so massive. It's just no vía pin đằng vía phải nói vía trên cao này kia là ní tờ lông ní tờ lông kén ní tờ lông can ní tờ lông xó và ní tờ lông phải em như vậy. Right here, those are lông phải em. Ní trap suối. Ní bé màn đong này trap suối nè. So we pin một tê plow này bên bờ kia bờ lươn hay bờ cỏ hòm. Yeah. Này đai cá này muối cô nhung một ngày một lấy tầm là ngày cá này đai cá này muối. So that's a volunteer. I didn't grow that. And the strawberries. Oh, strawberry này vừa mở pin. Cái gì pin. Mưa sắt bên nhám khá hay cái gì. So we have something eating it also. Anh ấy mà muốn trắng á. Một thầm đá dương là hạt bay về Việt ấy bên tay dương cọp bay pin bên sắt bên nhám muốn này. So yeah, we have a lot of strawberries here. That's eaten by other plants, birds and ants and I don't know what other plants, other animals come eating it. But that's because we've eaten it so much that we don't. I mean, there was so plenty that we couldn't have enough time to gather and eat it again. So, but it's okay. We can share it to the plant, to some of the animals. So here, that's ready. Should be ready. There's another one. It's very sweet. Yeah. Emma Joseph Coates flower is doing really well. Các là đam lá nữa. We lost chan, a lot ban chan, and the Atlas roses is doing very well. I suspect next year it could probably get to about 2 foot tall. Next year, so it's flowering some more. But yeah, the light, but the light over there. Thằng ní cứ chắp đam riệp thua hái, riệp nó kịp thua mà thua hái, riệp ní chung mình đằng. So that project here hasn't really started to progress yet because we're just so busy doing other things. Vì ở miền Pê lưng á, vì cho tầm biên cái càng nghe thôi xem thế là ní vì cho đã chào là phải chia tự nắng trong cái tự nắng tự cao chắp đam riệp vì vậy. So I get off track. So dương tự đam fly chợ. Okay, here we go. now the sun's coming out and it's getting a little bit hot, so I'm sitting here in the shade in the gator. So I am done in this for this area. So I plant two plant fruit trees in this area. One is the pomegranate, the cold hardy Russian pomegranate, and the other one is rainer cherry. Ngày nhóm cái này cứ đặt pi đam đam cái tấm muối hay đam và cherry muối cherry per lưỡng à nó phải một đồng này cứ đặt đam pi đam hay pi đam tiết cứ đặt đam cái xem. So let me show you where I situated at. Over there, right there, is the pomegranate, cold hardy Russian pomegranate. So this one is more mature than the last time I bought it, the last time I purchased. So right here is the other one. That was planted last year. And I purchased it when I was young because I couldn't find any. So that wasn't that mature. But hopefully this one stays alive because I bought it about 3 feet tall. So hopefully that one will live. And if you think about it, Tom at Chinamon, you got them Chinamon no. You think about those. I will not ban Pandangai, but I Chinam ni, you think about him Tom Tickum, Cabin, I will go up. Baby Kai the chair, we can you think about Tom Tick. And right there is the rainer cherry, right there. So that's one mature, but they brought in where it's cut down, the leaves are cut down. So that one's is a big stalk. Has a big branch stock to it, which is it's really healthy. And down there with Tom White down there, but I saw big pnyama cái cắt slick với hay cắt down there chao kla, nó cái bẹt cái đá đó hay bên tay mơ down với Tom lọ, cái này down với Tom lọ, anh nâng cherry bơ lương, that's rainer cherry. So far those are all cherry trees that I'm hoping that will hopefully give me some result next year. So those are cherries, and I didn't give you an update on the figs, but it's the same so far. But so far my jujube, right there, a jujube tree, they're doing very well. So hopefully next year I'll get something. Hope some come to Chinam Grad, me and Paul Jaran, Paul Jaran. So, all right, let's go to the next site. Showing you the scenery while we go to our next area. Here are peach tree, 2 peach tree. So we are heading out to the volleyball field. So here, this is where we're going to be playing like this. Here we are at our volleyball area. We just had this put up a couple months ago. Yeah, a couple months ago. Nước cái lấy má ballet, tâm đã làm việc hai kia bay khai môn hay đại sa pe con mình một đón vì mình lại một lô một quay chô hay lại quay mơ đó hai tới cứ lại đi cứ đã đam play chơi ở bên một lô phong hay bây giờ đã đam quay cầm san mơ cây lấy cứ ban miền play chơi bên nham phong. So right here, where am I at? That is where the volleyball right there. Just gonna here. So the reason why I wanted to play here because when the kids come over, my kids' friends and nieces and nephew, when they come over to play volleyball, we have nowhere because it's all here is all full sun. It's all full sun, and we have nowhere to kind of actually have shade. So I decided to go ahead and get some fruit tree to have some shade area. So the purpose of fruit tree is because you have a shade and also have fruit where you can just sit underneath there and just pick and then watch people play volleyball. So nâng ngày miền phía cha miền cô quay bờ lên trắng miền cái lại bờ lộng quay hay ai kia đam cái đập bom nhâm rồi cô đam phải phe muối tạm toàn vô mà té hay nâng phải cái đập bom hay nâng phải plum. So let me show you around. So here as you can see, I've already marked the area where I'm going to be planting it right here. So nãy giờ đã cu cái lão hay đại tha cái này tôi đang biết là vừa có hồng khóm nó cứ nhầm cu cái lão nuôi dày và đi xe nhỉ từ ngày hay vừa đam chơi được đó vừa đây đó hay tôi đặt cho ngày tí. So it's going to be 15. What I'm planting today is going to be at least 15 feet away from the court because it does grow 15 feet wide. It does grow 15 feet wide. The other one grows about 30 to 40 feet tall, so that's a good shade. So the dogo crabapple will go there, and I will put the plum to go right there. And then there's another one that I will plan on putting there, but I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided what I want to put there yet. I might decide to put another plum or a dwarf, some kind of dwarf tree, because I have the big one in the middle here. This one grows 30 to 40 feet tall. Đam cái đập bom ní, nhưng đặt cái đào kia nó càng cao in tích. Bây giờ việc đó buộc chân kề, với đó 30 the size of feet, hay 5 đập feet chỉnh. Đó nhưng chân hay mỗi nước về nhưng đặt đam ní hai chơi đó đập feet đây pin đập feet lăng lấy, việc tồi. Nước nó đặt tôi chỉ hiếng hay nước muối tiết. Toàn cái thằng chân đam ấy té, hai chơi đam ấy riêng clay tích. Pro buộc với nó cái đào hay, bây giờ với nó đặt càng cao in tích. So, yeah. Okay, so the dogo crabapple and the shiro plum has been planted. Right here is the dogo crabapple. Honey, cái đập bom này về mà đã về chú khang mong, chú khang hay về khai phẩm pel ấy về chập đam tôm có hòm ngớ lá. Mình đôi giả đam bom nhung nó chật nó hề nó về khai phẩm buôn khai bảy về mồm bom nhầm bọn đi. Khai bầm mùi ấy nắng cứ vềยังอยู่ไปมาnhắm bán đi hơอันนี้มนแก่อันนี้ต้มมนแก่กระป๋อมดิอันนี้เป็นดอกบัวดอกปลาเจีย30 the size of feet ดอกยังดักเวียกราวจึงแก่นกกระดาน so yeah this dogo crabapple here goes to 30 40 feet tall and 12 to 15 feet wide, so it's about 15 feet from where the post in this crabapple was at. So នេះប្រហែលជា55 10 feet ណាពីបកគោលសំណាញ់នោះទៅដើមដប៉មនេះ So here the shiro plum អានេះផ្លែplum ពណ៌លឿងអានេះជូអែមបណ្ដោយអ្នកណាចូលចិត្តមកជូគឺត្រូវអានេះហូហើយអានេះដោះតាអានេះអត់ដោះខ្ពស់ម៉ានទេដោះតា10ទៅ2 10 feet ឡើងលើណាហើយ10ទៅ2 10 feet ពីចេញមកដល់ហើយខ្ញុំដាក់វារៀងចិត្តបន្តិច So here it is. It's a shiro plum. It's a Japanese shiro plum. តាមការពិតដើមអស់នេះទិញមកប្រហែលជាមិនទៅដែរតែដោយសារអត់ទាន់មានពេលខ្ញុំដាក់ដាំឥឡូវដាក់ដាំហើយប្រហែលជាទិញមកប្រហែលជា2ទៅដែរដាក់នៅទុកវា2ទៅដែរនៅក្រោមម្លប់ហ្នឹងនៅចិត្តផ្ទះហ្នឹងតែឥឡូវខ្ញុំដាក់ដាំ So I had these tree about 2 weeks already. I just hadn't had a chance to actually put it in the ground. There's so many things going on, so many projects. So yeah, I've had it and just not had time to just go ahead and get it planted. So here it is. Okay, ngày nay mình tập bằng anh đây đầm chơi đầm tích túi ហើយចាំមើលថ្ងៃក្រោយគឺមានvideo ពីរឿងចិញ្ចឹមឃ្មុំ so this is it for now. Next video will be about bee and honeybee, so I'll see you next time. Bye.